What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Tommy. I was previously branded as Mr. Ferocious, and everything's going to be under my name now for 2020. It's going to be like a renaming or rebranding, if you will, and it's for my own personal reasons, a little bit of legal reasons, stuff like that. But T Piper Art, Tommy Piper, that's me. That's going to be everything. It's all the same art, uh, same quality, probably a little better because every day you're learning and getting better, and that's what I'm trying to do. But everything's going to change. All the information is going to be public, and I'll just let everybody see everything. The YouTube channel doesn't have like a URL associated with it right now, so when it becomes available, I'll change it, but it's not available right now. And I'll also have a new website coming out on Saturday, the 7th of March, and that'll be tpiperart.com. It's going to be a storefront and a little bit about me, but primarily just a storefront. I'm also going to go on Etsy and do there, just because I feel like right now, in the early stages of everything, the free advertising is going to be a huge player in kind of getting my name out there. So I don't have that store set up yet, but when I do, I'll get that information out and on here as well. Um, Going forward with all the social media and all that, I'm gonna be doing a lot more daily posts. I'm gonna try to post like 4 or 5 times a day on every platform and just cover all the aspects of my life and kind of talk about a little bit of everything. I want to do a little bit of vlogging as a general statement because I think it's a really cool format of video to just be really personable with the audience and kind of create a connection with them. So I have some things that I've started recording that I'm going to make as a vlog style series. And yeah, I'll probably release that once a week or every other week, something like that. But then social media platforms are all more. I'm going to make a TikTok because I've been watching a lot of Gary Vee, and he says make a TikTok because it's natural growth, I think is the terminology. I don't know. I don't know. But he says to do it, and he's a pretty smart guy, so I'm going to try and do it. And for YouTube, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays are going to be the days that I release videos. So if you like my videos, those are the days that things will be coming out. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my little notes of everything. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking right now. I've got quite a bit more than I already really wanted. Um, but I'm going to do a drawing and I'm going to talk over it as like a voiceover style thing. And it's a Rick and Morty piece. And I didn't get the footage I wanted. I wanted to capture the entire screen of the iPad and show all the moving around and all the stuff that I was actually doing, but it didn't work. I didn't record it because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing with this. This isn't that cool. And then like I'm halfway through and I'm like, man, this is really cool. I wish I had recorded it the correct way. So I'm gonna use the footage that Procreate has built in, and try to like talk about what I'm doing. And yeah, I think that's it. So I appreciate you having come and watched the video, and I hope you enjoy. So starting out, I always start with like a big circular head. And I knew going into this, I kind of wanted to make like a goopy Rick. I guess that's the only way I can really describe it. Is a Rick that's like really gooey and drippy and I don't know, has a lot of texture to him, you could say. Um, and then I added the big unibrow and turned that into a caterpillar to kind of just make things different, I guess. Um, it it wasn't the most well thought out decision, but I think in the end it worked out. And admittedly, when I was making this, I forgot that they made the detoxify episode of Rick and Morty, and then I looked up like toxic and Rick, and it popped up with that episode, and I was like, oh yeah, they did this already. Which whatever, that's not that big a deal. Um, I played around with trying to make a couple different backgrounds. Originally, I kind of went like a horseshoe looking thing, but I didn't like it, and the original font I picked, I didn't like that either. It's like some haunted house horror themed haunted house horror themed haunt, like a haunted house horror themed font, which like it wasn't bad, but it didn't fit how I wanted it. Um, and the original radioactive style symbol didn't fit as I wanted it. But in the end, like everything ended up working out really well together. Um, I added a little white border around Rick's head, and then I switched the font right here to the correct font. But that border around Rick's head, I think, really sets it forward in comparison to the background. And the just straight up plain background, I was not feeling it. I had to make it like goopy to match the rest of everything. And then adjust some of the colors on the lettering, add the yellow spots to break up the plain green. And then here I'm just adding little shading touches to the toxic radioactive symbol in the background, which I think make it more textured, which I guess is the point of shading, so that's kind of a redundant statement. But that's a thing that I need to work on, is my shading is enough to be like cell shading. However, it's not as I'd like it. And here I added just some fancy little splotches with a tool, and then the white background you saw was me adding the the background for the sticker. But yeah, it was a pretty good little make. I think it took me I can actually look. It took me about 4 hours to make it total, which is not bad considering this was after a little break, but it turned out really good and I really like it. All right. So I appreciate you watching the video. Again, if you like the Rick and Morty piece, that's awesome. I might do more Rick and Morty. I probably will have plans to, but I'm kind of just following my gut with everything right now and doing whatever I want to do. So there's no rhyme or reason to anything that I'm making. However, this little guy is going to be up and available on the shop on the 7th. It's a sticker. But I mean, it's a pretty good little size sticker. Yeah, it's a pretty good size sticker, and nicely die cut and all that stuff. And yeah, I'll have them available on the 7th, and they're going to be in the big pack, but they're also going to be available on their own if you'd like just that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and there's going to be a new video on Wednesday. Have a good one.